Hello, everybody, and welcome to Building Beautiful Lives. You guys, I'm sitting in a car because we just finished with our Summer Lovin' event here in London, Ontario, Canada, and it was fantastic. It was so good. We had incredible speakers. We learned so much. We got some great little munchies and took a ton of pictures, and it was just such an incredible event. But tonight I'm really excited because I get to share and introduce to you somebody who has had such an impact on people through her Monat business, and it has changed her life in a huge way. And I'm telling you, this person she brings the energy, like absolutely brings the energy. So just wait. Before we do that, I'm going to let you know, if you're a guest on this call, if you could please put your name in the chat, first and last name. We're going to do a draw tonight. And oh my gosh, I can't remember what the draw is for. Aaron, can you remind me?
I think it's a hydration booster.
Oh, a hydration booster. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's such a good prize. So make sure you get your name in the chat, and we will do the draw at the end. Aaron's going to be doing the draw tonight because we actually have to leave. So I'm going to do a quick intro, and this is, we're going to hear tonight from Amanda Yousef. And Amanda and I had the chance to talk this week, and she is a mom of 3. So she has a family just like me, 2 boys and a girl in the same order. I said to Abby, I'm not going to forget that. That's pretty easy to remember. And she and her husband have a real estate business, and they're super, super busy. But Monat has given her the ability to have an extra income, to have an incredible community, and she's going to share her amazing story. So I'm going to hand it over to her right now.
Oh, you're so sweet, Patty. I love you. Hello, everyone. First of all, thank you, Aaron, so much for inviting me on this call. Like, seriously, what an honor. You guys, like, Aaron's a big deal. So for him to ask me to be on here, it was pretty cool, pretty cool. So hello again, my name's Amanda. You guys, yeah, I've got three grown ass kids, 2 boys and a girl, starting from 16, 14, and 13. And I've been married to the same guy for almost 22 years. Married young, yes. So yes, we're busy. So anyone with little kids and someone tells you guys like it gets easier when they get older is completely lying to you, because it just gets crazier. You guys, I actually come from an accounting background. Yes, me, I know, gross. So I actually started off in the banking industry way back in the days. I actually have a nice bunion to prove that, because I was on my feet all day, every day in high heels. And I knew I needed to get out of that industry. Just numbers was not my thing. So I started in a home building company. I was not selling, I do not sell, but I was kind of like in the backspace of the sales part of it, which was super awesome. I did it for about 9 years, brand new home builder here in the city. So it was booming, it was crazy, it was super exhilarating. And then I got pregnant. Yep, the good old mat leave. So I went on mat leave. My husband continued to do his real estate thing. We're actually building houses ourselves then, so I was helping him. And luckily, I hadn't had to go back to work even after I had babies, because financially we were doing okay. Like, real estate was awesome here in Calgary. But 1 year, about 5 years ago, the economy just completely crashed in Calgary. And I needed to find something. Fast forward or rewind before that, I actually, after I had all my kids, I was actually suffering from postpartum hair loss, like severe. I had major shedding just in the front areas, my widow's peak. You guys, I had balding in the back of my hair. My hair was so bad after 3 kids. And I come from a family of hairstylists. Okay, all 3 of my brothers are in the hair industry. I have 2 barbers and I have a hairstylist as brothers. So access to products was literally at my fingertips pretty much for free. And I had tried everything, like literally everything, and nothing Nothing worked. Nothing worked for me until one day, the beauty of Facebook, I came across this cool post. My girlfriend Allison, who's now my upline, had posted about, and it was something that I was needing. It was this girl that had severe postpartum hair loss, and her, like, there was an after picture of her hair that had grown back, and I'm like, oh my god, that's the solution I've been needing. But again, is it a gimmick? Because it's like, I've never heard of it. I had tried it all. I thought I knew I had tried it all. So I reached out to her. I reached out to her. I said, hey, girl, what is this stuff that you're promoting? Because, well, first I'm like, is it legit? Or is it just something you're selling to make some money? And she just said to me, she's like, do you trust me? You've got a 30-day back money guarantee. Just try it out. I said, okay. So I signed up as a VIP customers, and it was awesome. Got my products, you guys, first wash. I was like, holy crap, my hair is like stinking soft. I was a bleached blonde at the time, so my hair was like majorly damaged. It was dry, it was broken, it was horrible. And you guys, 4 months, I gotta show you a picture, my infamous picture. I know some of you have seen it because it has circulated the internet. There might be a little bit of a glare, but if you can see my widow's peak here before, can you guys see it? That nasty baldness right there. This is my after. Like, there's all this new hair growth. You guys, that happened within 4 months. I was like, holy crap, what is in this stuff? Like, this is insane. Okay, so I continued to use it. At the time, another girlfriend of mine had called me and said, hey, I'm having this party at my house. We call it a meet Monat. Do you want to come? I started this business promoting hair products. And I'm like, oh my God, I've been using these hair products. Like, I'm definitely there. I will like help you sell to all your customers. I wasn't even thinking about the business at the time. Find out that her upline is my upline, Allison, which was crazy coincidence. So yeah. So I get to her house. Erin at the time was there. She was like literally this big pregnant with Allison, sharing their story and their love of their products. And I just was right in there. I started saying to everybody, I'm like, oh my God, you guys need to get these products. Look at my hair growth. I just was kind of going like, I was like the Tasmanian devil. I just needed to talk to everyone and just tell them what was happening with my own results. So that Allison came up to me. She's like, holy shit, girl, do you know that you're like totally selling the product without selling the product? And I'm like, no. She's like, you need to do this. I'm like, yeah, no. I'm like, girl, I cannot sell snow to an Eskimo. There is no way I can get into anything like this. But I went home that night, and she kind of like, she put that little buzz in my ear. You know, when you go, like someone says something and you just like, that's all you kind of think about. So I sat down with my husband that night, and I'm like, hey, well, Allison approached me with this like idea. I've been using these products. He saw the results. What do you think about me getting into this business? And he's like, well, what's the catch? And I said, nothing. From what she said, there's like zero commitment. There's no inventory. There's zero risk. If I don't want to do it, I can return that box within 30 days and like brush my hands clean of it. So we had sat down. Going back to what I was saying, when the economy crashed, you guys, I was actually looking for a 9-to-5 job at that time. So we sat down, we're like, okay, things are not good. Real estate, if you don't sell a house, you don't make money. We didn't have an income coming in. So we were literally budgeting month by month. You guys, I became the coupon girl. You know, when you go into Superstore and you can grab like the little coupons on the little billboard that they have, I became that person. It got really bad. So he said to me, let's give this a shot. He's been an entrepreneur his whole life. He knew about network marketing. He knew about the MLM structure. His brokerage actually right now, you guys, is based on an MLM structure, which is so insane because this is the way of the world. Like it's going in that route. So I dove right in. Got my box, had my party. The next month, and I get emotional thinking about this. The next month, you guys, my first bonus pay. So you get paid 5 times a month in this company. You get paid every Friday and you get paid every 15th. The 15th of the month came and I was shook. I opened up my email and the amount in there, and I'm going to get emotional. I was able to pay for my mortgage that month, you guys, with my bonus pay. Yes, it was a big chunk, but it's because I went in full force. I was sharing it to everybody. I loved my results. I was showing that picture, just to literally blasting it everywhere. But people saw the energy in me, right? They saw the passion and they're like, holy crap, yeah, I need to have what you are putting out there, because if it's making you that happy, I want to be just as happy. So I have been doing this now for 4.5 years. October 2017 is when I started. So this coming October will be 5 years. And you guys, along came with the business, came like my beautiful people that are on here right now. I love you all. The community is insane. I just got back from a trip from Ottawa. I have gotten to know people via Zoom. You guys, COVID, hello. We were not allowed to see or do anything. So we relied on our computers. And I have gotten to know all these amazing women from like all parts of Canada, all parts of the US. But I was never able to meet them in person. And just this past couple of weeks, we were in Ottawa and I got to see some of these people that I've gotten to know. Devin's on here, Shannon, like all my sideline sisters. And it was just the most beautiful, remarkable thing. The community is there for support. They're there to cheer you, whether you're on their team or not, you guys. Holy smokes, the love that you get from these people is just, there's no words. And then the trips. I've earned 7 trips in almost 5 years. Like, that's crazy. Vegas, I think, I can't remember the last one. We didn't get to go because of COVID. It was Dominican or something. Miami, I went to Miami in February. Only 200 people had earned it. It was like the trip of a lifetime, you guys. It was insane. So if you love to travel, this is it for you. Like, it's the best thing ever. And I get to help others. This company is based on gratitude. So my gratitude is being able to fulfill my customers' happiness, to build businesses for these beautiful women that come in here and watching them succeed. My happiness lies on their seeing them succeed. I don't want to, I love that I'm succeeding, but I want to see them succeed. So, and that's how it is all around. And then, everyone needs a supplemental income. This, like I said, this is the way of the world. We couldn't rely on my husband's real estate business solely. I would have literally had to go and find that 9 to 5, and just the thought of it, bleh, barf. I'm sorry for you 9 to 5ers that have no choice, but like, I couldn't even fathom it. And again, this is the way of the world. So we are not selling here. We are sharing. This has completely changed my life. The personal development, like if Aaron asked me this 4.5 years ago, can you come on this call? I would have been like, heck no, buddy. There is no way. So, but here I am. I love doing this. I love being able to speak to people. I love just being able to share everything that has to do with this business, these products. It's hair care, skin care, wellness, like body care. We're into everything. This company is so innovative. We are just going to be blowing things out of the water. We're already the #1 hair care brand in the entire world. We're going global. So I'm excited. And we're such a baby company. So best time to get in right now, you guys, is when a company is booming. So whoever invited you here today, they obviously saw something in you. You need to be doing this. You get to come along the ride with us. And let me tell you, we're like one of the coolest, funnest groups ever. Right, Sylvie? Anyways, I'm almost at my Cadillac rank too, you guys, which is only the middle of the compensation plan. You don't need to be a director. to get the Cadillac. So that's exciting. And yeah, that's my story. Like, I hope something resonated with you. Anybody can do this. You don't need to be crazy and bubbly like me. Like, anyone can do this. Honestly, anybody. So thank you all for coming. And I guess I'm going to pass it on to you, Aaron, unless someone has questions.
Okay, thank you, Amanda. That was amazing. And it's one of those where I know when I asked Amanda, I'm like, she is so outgoing and so perfect for this role. But like she said, that wasn't her 5 years ago, right? You grow as a person, you become this completely different person, a better version of yourself that you didn't even know that you had in you. You didn't even know you were capable of. This is what happens in a business like this. So the only thing I wanted to add is, well, first I want to say, I've got some of the guest names down. If there's any other guests, please put your name in. I'm going to type it while I'm doing it here. I'll try. Okay. Yep. And just keep going. If you have any other guests, please put them in there. I'll pay attention to it. We'll do a draw at the end. The only thing that I wanted to say that I think about, right? And I talk about this all the time. I talk about the life that I was living with Roxy, where we ended up in this super complicated life. Like, if you decided to write a picture of your life and you said, what's the ideal life your husband and wife could live like? Me and Roxy weren't having any of that for a few years. It was mayhem. We had some of the most complicated lives, where we had our dream home we built in Canada. We had all of our kids and grandkids in the States. Roxy wants to spend as much time there. We're back and forth, 500 miles a month, at least twice a month, or 500 miles each way, twice a month. And it was like really, really complicated. And you take an assessment of your life and you start talking about it and saying, this is not what I envisioned when I said I wanted to live my life with my kids, my spouse, my grandkids, you name it, right? And your life puts you in situations where you end up like that. But the question I ask people to think about while they're in this call is, what is that version of the life that you want to find? Are you living it today? Do you have a path to go live it? Today, every single person on this call, if you're not figuring out a plan to deal with inflation, inflation's going to put everybody behind $5,000 a year. What's your plan? Are you just going to let your life get a little bit more complicated and harder? Or are you going to put a plan together? And we're giving you a recipe. We're telling you, go after your life, whatever it is. The Monat is absolutely a way to do this. The Sideline Sisters here, I see a ton of them from various levels all over the countries, I should say. And you guys, we all support each other. Be part of something larger. Aim high for your future. You don't know, your kids grow up way too fast. You don't know what your clock looks like, but you know it always has an end date. So go after it as soon as possible. Start living that beautiful life. Make a decision. The person who invited you here can make Monat part of that answer. And we would love for you guys to join in and take that next step for yourself more than anything, because that's what we live for. I live to see other people go after their dreams and their best lives. That's what I wanted to add. Let me see if anybody else put their names in.
So the kids grow up really fast, but they also get very expensive. I need to add that too.
That 5,000 is going to balloon.
Yeah.
That 5,000 balloons
toys
fast
anymore.
with kids. Yeah.
Mine, they all got gaming computers now.
Oh, you're right about that. All right, I got everybody's name in the wheel, and I got to figure out how to spin it. There we go. We're spinning. I think it's the first person to put their name in. That's not what. Adelaide, please get back to us with to the market partner that invited you so that we can get your name and address, and we'll send you out a hydration booster. You're going to love that product if you haven't had it before. And that's it. And I want to thank you, Amanda. Your story was amazing, and I knew it was going to resonate with me and so many. So thank you so much. And I love seeing all you guys. You guys take another.
Thanks
Well,
for having
we do this
me.
every week.
All these beautiful faces.
Thank you. And you guys are always welcome to come back. All right. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.